I believe the limit to Daniel's powers is a little old, and I'm sure Joe will work that out, but that would be way too easy. Or we could be billionaires. That'd be cool too.
I mean, we might as well just compress diamonds if we're gonna do the Planeteer stuff, and then just
Oh,
make become Bruce Wayne.
That's a good idea.
All right. Are we live?
We are live.
We're live.
You get to bring us up to date.
I got my coffee. A
Oh.
client got me this.
Ooh, coffee.
I really like that. That's amazing.
All right, guys.
He's my water ninja.
So. Welcome back to Out of the Abyss. Last we left off, you guys had come out of an underwater sunken temple with a newly found friend, Dawnbringer. The rest of your party was missing, and what was before you was a almost like ghost ship, a keel boat, silent. You boarded it to investigate and found yourself surrounded by invisible Dwergar, the Dark Dwarves. You fought your way down into the hull where you found your friends, including Patrick Butter, captured. And after some crazy shenanigans, set the boat on fire. You know,
Barely escaping.
Alden
Well, we made
and his
plenty of
fire
time.
But we
bolts.
did escape.
Yes.
I had no fears or doubts.
Escaped,
We did escape.
and you were able to get back to your rowboat and continue forward, finally setting ashore in a swampy area with a large treehouse built out of some zirkwood mushroom.
I like how Joe's frozen.
Is
Everyone.
there a drow?
Oh, he's unfrozen. Continue. I thought that you were just like speaking to us in our minds, like the flub.
Yes, like the fun.
He's
Um,
he talk like this. I freaking love that flump. It's Wilbur.
you met a drow, and this drow seemed a little sketchy, I guess. You had some soup, and she offered you some respite and solace. But after some poking, she turned out to be a hag, and her sisters coming up behind you. So, before we see what happens, we're going to rewind a couple of hours, and
What?
we're going back to the keel boat, and I put you guys there so you can see. And Patrick, you are feeling really
Time
sick,
traveling.
and you're knocked out of nowhere, and you wake up in this cell with the rest of your friends and a very strange jellyfish-like creature that's just farting and floating. Eldith sort of speaks up and says to you, "Hi, you're awake. Are you okay?"
My head. Oh. Where's everybody? What's going on?
Well, you've been captured again. Not by the Drow, by the Dark Dwarves. And Jim Jar is just sort of flipping a coin in the corner of a cell. I don't believe it. If I could have bet that we would have gotten caught a second time. And Sereth is there, and he's just keeping to himself, sort of playing with his long strangled white hair, sort of combing it with his hands. Bupido's in the corner doing his little sort of twitch, and he's got what looks like to be an ivory comb, and he's combing out what looks like to be some type of fleas in his goatee and mustache that he's sort of pruning, and he reaches into his pocket and takes out some type of oil, just starts massaging the hairs on his mustache and combing it.
I only count 4 of you.
Right?
Where's
They still haven't come out of that underwater temple. I believe that's our last hope here. The boat hasn't moved, so we should still be around where our friends were last seen. Hopefully they'll notice that we're gone. I don't think the Dark Dwarves know that there was more to our party. I mean, it was such a small boat, they probably think we were overcrowding it already.
So slavers then. More slavers. Bloody.
More slavers. More slavers indeed. Chimjar goes to you and says, how much you want to bet I can pick this lock?
So, you got something to pick this lock?
Of course. And he reaches into his ear and takes out what looks like to be a little piece of wire.
So what happens?
Are you
Do we
betting?
all sneak out?
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
let's just say, oh my God, what is that?
what is what?
No one told me there was a jellyfish. No one told me there was a fart and jellyfish in here.
You hear in your mind, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
Right,
And he starts floating over. And he starts floating over to Sereth. And Sereth sort of takes a step back. And he points up his finger. Don't even think about it. I'm hungry.
What? Does anyone have food for this thing? Anything? What do you eat?
Well, look. There's a bunch of food just on the other side of this cage. Let's get it. All right, you haven't bet me yet, Patrick.
Okay.
You're also not looking so well. Is there something wrong with you?
Well, I got a bit concussed when I fell down the well,
Why
or when I got smacked on the head by those slavers.
You got blood coming out your eyes, man.
That's true. But yes, if you think you're in such a betting mood, I bet you a carnelian and whatever that thing eats, that you can't get us out of here.
Right. He goes ahead and takes that wire and starts going ahead, and he's going to try to pick it. And he's working it for a little bit, and click, it opens up. Bupido stops combing his mustache and he says, well, I did not expect that. Jimjar looks at you and says, come on. Ow.
I don't know if I can bleed from any more spots on my head or nose. So does Jimjar open the door?
He does. He opens the door.
Well, I guess, can you defend yourself, floating donut creature?
Farty McFarterson.
Eldith speaks up and says to why don't you go ahead with Jimjar? Go scout ahead. Sneakily. I don't know if all this farting is gonna be very stealthy.
So has the blood like caked around my nose? Do I feel less like I'm bleeding from my insides, or it's still going on, right?
Yeah, it's still going on. You're sort of like you've got like pieces of cloth up your nose, you know, some in your ear.
We could use those to cast spells. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jim
I'll.
Jar's making a stealth check.
All right.
So go ahead and make a stealth check.
Any modifiers?
Well, yeah, what Patrick has modifiers. You
I'm
got an 11. There you go.
No, I'm
You
bleeding from the inside. Yeah, I don't know if you
had
was it pluses or
disadvantage.
minuses.
Are
You had
you
disadvantage.
bleeding
Okay.
by the light? Oh, we give nurses.
All right, so Jim Jar just sort of waves you over.
This lass is trying to kill me. Do I move any distance at all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I think I'm
So
moving pretty
in front of you,
stealthily.
you see some produce. What looks like to be some pickles, a lot of brined goods for long journeys overseas.
Okay.
And Ginger whispers, "I hear something. I think someone's around the corner."
All right, I'm gonna do my best to stealth my way over behind Jim Jar. But while I'm on my way, can I just like grab do I have my pouch on me? Was all that stuff outside of my room?
Yes, yeah.
I know
it
I
was.
didn't
It's
have it.
there.
I guess it would have been in those barrels, but I guess that would have been some metagame stuff that,
You can pick it up.
I wouldn't have known, I guess.
You can pick it up.
Well, I didn't have it when I didn't have it when they rescued me, so it would just seem I still want to grab
Go
a
ahead.
pickle as I go by.
You weren't out of the cage when we went after you either.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Hey,
so there's a
We
chance
didn't
that
have
we
to
got caught.
rescue you.
Don't mess up the past because it's gonna affect the future. Don't touch the barrels.
Okay. What's up?
Let us not incept this thing.
Jim Jar's like,
I am
"Shh,
bleeding."
Stop crunching on the pickle."
Should I roll stealth again, or was that just too much?
That's your stealth check, and that's your
Oh,
crunching
damn.
on the pickle. It's pretty loud.
Good pickle though.
You hear some
Good pickle.
muffled voices coming from the room around the corner. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Hopefully that's better. Okay.
Okay, 14. Yeah.
Do I get
it's-
disadvantage because I'm bleeding internally?
You unplug your ears so you can hear just briefly.
Well, so I do have the lucky halfling feat.
Oh yeah.
So on
go
a
ahead,
one,
roll again.
I can
Roll again.
re-roll. Let's see.
Roll again.
Yeah, we can't see it.
Okay.
Better
All right.
than
So
a 0.
9.
Yeah,
Yeah. You it's hard to hear. It's coming in broken sort of spurts, and what you hear is, "I will not cross the rook." Xanathar will send her to have my eyes picked out. Yeah. We'll deliver a dispatch of slaves to meet our quota. I don't care if we must sail all night. Black Skull is likely trailing us. Could be upon us any moment. The Rook can offer a sanctuary. At least the half-blood keeps her word. And at that moment, take another big crunch of a pickle. And he comes out and holds up a sword to both of you as he grows in size. Hey, what are you doing? Help! And immediately a bunch of Dorgar just sort of appear from around the corner. It looks like a couple of them were visible, sort of watching what you were going to be doing. And they all pull out their swords. No funny moves now. What did you hear?
Like a poop joke.
Just I heard your plans. What can I do? You clearly outnumber us all. And you took us so easily. You killed Grant.
Ooh,
I did see him in a cell with us.
who's Grant?
The orc. He was a bit rough, but
The orc. Oh, we thought you were cannibals.
what?
We didn't kill that orc. He was dead when we knocked you out. Get back in your cell. And he sort of pushes you back in your cell, you and Jim Jar. They take your bag and they sort of strip search Jim Jar. And Jim Jar's like, hey!
Ugh.
Eldeth puts her hand on you and says, hey, it was a good try. We still have our friends. They'll come for
Power of
us.
friendship.
Jim Jar. What did he mean that Grant was dead? Did I pass out from the blood loss?
Yeah. Well, now that you mention it, we all passed out.
The others didn't?
No,
Huh.
I did pass out as well. I was getting sleepy, tired of waiting for our friends. It's been like 10 hours. Exhausted.
So everyone was asleep, and no one saw an orc die. We all slept at the same time.
Sarah speaks up. What are you implying there, halfling?
If they would have boasted if they killed someone even as strong as an orc. They're Dwergar after all. I don't know them too well, but it seems like they would have bragged. Who
Perhaps.
doesn't brag about killing an orc? You don't let that go so easily. And they're not even working for someone else. We were just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Sarah sort of
That's two problems.
Sarah sort of winds his hair and sort of picks something out of his hair and flicks it. Nice attempt, halfling. Next time, succeed.
Well, if I'm not bleeding from the inside, I guess the odds will be in my favor.
All right.
And it just the whole scene ends with the thing farting on it. puts everyone to sleep from the noxious gas.
All right. So
I mean, come on, why not? Let's do this.
you guys are there, and the green hag with her elongated nose and warts all over her face just starts cackling. Yes, you'll be part of my soup. Nanny Plunkett's specialty.
Can I cackle back?
Sure. Make a performance check.
P there. Oh, the suspense.
It's got some work to do.
I think we're all for killing the sea hag.
Patrick, as you're hearing your friends like yelling from the other room, you look behind you, and those two hideous creatures covered in seaweed just start clamoring. One of them is like sort of backwards crab walking with its head turned in 180 degrees, exorcist style. And the other one is just dripping this foul oil, black oil. Yeah, everyone roll for initiative.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm turning on. Hold on. I'm going to turn on the fun, like, attacking scene. Where is it?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, wow.
Dun, dun, dun. Make this happen.
I'm rolling so bad for me tonight. Good luck, everyone.
Bro, have you seen my...
Oh, Nat! Come on,
Oh,
you got to give me
nice.
like four extra crits now, Joe. You almost killed me with crits. Let's do this.
You could become Fry from that episode of Futurama with the coffee, where you just like phase through time.
Time in a bottle sequences.
Yes.
Yes. We talked about movies earlier, and this is just another really good trope. And he's just like, whoa. The Matrix.
All right. Well, Meowster, you're up.
So, how much of a perception do I feel like we are? Let's see. I can move 50 feet. 50 speed. I can't quite get to anybody. I feel like you two should be able to handle the hag. What I'm going to do is come right behind Patrick, right there, and I'm going to hold my action.
Okay.
Because that's pretty much all I can do is that, from where I was.
Why do you have 30 out of 34 health?
That's a great question because that's what I came in.
Was that? Yeah, was that from the temple where we got cursed?
Maybe, yeah.
Not
I don't think
we.
Okay, yeah. Those, you are right. Those that decided to do really weird things in a,
Yeah, I'm doing just fine.
Let's see. All right, this hag is gonna crawl up and Patrick, you see this hag's eyes begin to split open horizontally.
Oh, gross.
They have little teeth as they start to blink at you with little teeth. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
It looks
Terrifying.
It looks like the eyes have it.
Oh!
Wisdom saving throw, you said.
Yes. Oh, you got lucky,
Okay.
though. You got lucky.
Okay, it does.
Wow, Jesus Christ, man. You still get lucky. You cannot roll a 1 as a halfling, so go for it. Oh, wow. Jesus. You're like, oh no! Oh no!
I still quip though. I quip as a free action.
You just make it. You make the saving throw. You just hold up your eyes. You're like, no, please, no.
No more today.
And it's gonna start like crawling on the driftwood towards you.
Neat.
That's all it'll do. Silman, you are there
right.
in front of this green hag that her illusion has just come off.
All right. So grab my sword. I'm going to swipe at her leg and try to do one continuous swipe, and basically continue to try and knock her over with my sword and point my sword at her neck. So just do a swiping move down. So what do you want me to do?
That's with what? That's with Dawn.
No, I don't have Dawn anymore
you don't.
because Patrick has it. I'm just using my short sword.
Okay. So 11. Okay.
You do also have the wand of viscid globs. Do not forget we traded.
I don't have that. Yeah, I need to put that in my. How many charges did I get with that?
It was 7 charges. It replenishes every whatever Dawn is. Speaking of which, it was something I wanted to ask. Can Dawnbringer use to heal Anthony? So he is no longer feeling ill.
Oh,
Has
we
that
tried
recharged
already,
yet,
and Dawn
or
was
is there
being
still?
being a pain in the butt?
Dawn, I forget to use Dawn's healing.
Do I have? Oh, there it is.
It's a lesser restoration. It gets rid of poisons, curses, etc. And I used it on myself, and I don't know if it's been another day because it replenishes every dawn.
I believe everyone's curse is gone. You just need rest to regain the health. So,
Taking away my negative health.
Woo!
Woo.
So you miss Silman, but you do hold up your blade to her neck. Make an intimidation check.
I can do that. Let's go.
Okay.
I can look at that. I say, leave our friends alone.
He just hisses at you.
That's right.
And she looks intimidated. She looks frightened at that, and she'll do something on her turn.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's me.
Calden.
Okay, I would like to ask a question about the map. Is that a door?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so there's 2 exits from here. Smallest room. Is this room higher than this room, or lower?
It's lower.
It's lower. That's wonderful. Okay, I want to before I decide what to do, I want to very quickly just look around the room and figure out if there's anything combustible in this room.
Oh,
every time.
God.
Make a quick perception check. It'll be your free
We
action.
kind of knew this was coming, guys.
You're looking around, and I mean, you see what I've already sort of described. There's a bunch of like potions in the corner, and mortar and pedestals. There's the sort of cauldron. The only thing, there's the gator skin rug. The only thing that looks particularly flammable, perhaps, is you're in a treehouse.
And us.
Is there something being cooked? Is there already a live fire in this room?
There is a live fire in this room. Yes.
There is a live fire.
The last time you did this, I had my eyebrows singed off. I've barely grown them back since that point, so be careful.
But you are alive, which, as our not
your
healing
picture
bard,
of your
is a
eyebrows.
wonderful thing.
You're basically saying, did you die?
Wow.
You've become the dude from Hangover, Mr. Chang.
I have been hanging out with an evil demonic spider wizard staff. a little bit too long, and I'm ticked off, and chaotic good is starting to look about as good as
All right, you do you.
good is subjective. Wait. Am I in a room with just my friends right now?
Is it?
God. Oh God.
And
Here
the
comes the
hag.
chaotic
green hag.
evil.
The green hag
Wait.
is right in front of you.
Oh, she's in
Yeah.
between. Okay, I see now. Okay. So she's between me and the food. Okay. So I would just like to so if I use some kind of fire spell and then I try to leave the room, is she going to get a free swing at me?
Yes, because you are within her range.
So if I attack, then I need to stand my ground.
I mean,
Well, then-
you could get an attack of opportunity if you want. You could risk it. That's fine too.
Yeah, I have full health.
Risk it.
Well, wait. How high up are we, Joe?
You don't know. You have to open the door and look down.
All right. Well, I want to go stand in the doorway.
Get
Okay.
Right here.
Attack of opportunity.
Well, I haven't engaged anything yet, have I?
You're engaged because we're in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
I'll just use Burning Hands then and stay right where I am.
Why,
Okay.
why don't you use a
And-
cantrip so you don't waste your spell?
Well, I guess I could do that. Yes.
Let him burning hands. Why not?
Well, no. So I want to burn hands, but I want to put the
Did our
tip of the cup
DM
on
just
her,
tell us to do
and-
to burn something?
and I want the wide part of the triangle to take out the floor and as much of the wall and every potion that's in that corner as possible.
We could
Well, this
loot
one-
them.
There.
No,
That's-
I want fireworks.
That's-
I want.
That's your cone, so you can maneuver that however you want.
All right, that's great. Am I able to do that?
Well, it has to stem from you.
Okay. Well, that stinks. Can I? I don't know how to do curveballs, Joe. Like,
You could move there if you want. I mean, you can move your character.
yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand here then.
Okay. So
Did
she
you get the
will
attack though?
She will get an attack of opportunity.
If this room blows up, then it's worth it. All right.
She does
Hang on.
claw you. She slashes at your face for 16 damage.
Ah!
16.
You actually get some scars going down your face as you pull back and then ignite your hands on fire. So Calden,
Okay.
go ahead and put down facial scars. on your
Put down what?
Facial scars.
How do I do that?
I think Joe just froze.
Joe's frozen.
Facial
Our DM's
scars.
there. Quick, attack the DM while we
Yep.
can.
Your bio and your appearance. Just you don't have to do it now. Just
Okay.
We'll do it later. Just remember that.
Okay, do it later. All right, go ahead and do your burning hands.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna open up a new window for my character sheet. Oh, level 1. That's why.
Nice.
Right, dex save. Here we go. She fails and takes 8 damage.
Now you were also trying, because it's wood, the burning going to affect below her, right? That was the plan.
It does light flammable objects. So it can very well start a fire.
Yeah. Let's see. You blasted in that corner. The soup just with the force of the fire blast, the cauldron sort of spills over, and the contents just go flying over, and you can see what looks like to be just limbs and eyeballs in the soup, and all sorts of weird organs just out. As the flames hit the back of the wood and the flames die down, the wood is unsinged. So, Patrick, it is your turn. I need you to go ahead and, as you're like, holding your hand over your eyes, I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. I think if I fail this one, I do believe that I might move in directions. I'm not sure. God. Okay. Not nat 1. Okay, better. Better than all of the other attempts. Yes.
I think 14 is better than 2.
This hideous turning your eyes from her. All right, go for it. What do you want to do? You are unaffected by her hideous gaze.
So stool was in my pack, yeah. And I guess the flump was kind of siphoning it, yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't have stool on me, or maybe stool's still on the boat and they've vastly disregarded him because he's just a little mushroom child. But in that case, I'm still gonna move to can I move closer to it? Do I still have to make tests?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, so I'll roll to, well, I've got friends here. And by the power of friendship, I have sneak attack. Let's see. So, yep, modifier. Shoop. Okay.
All right, Dawnbringer. As you pull out Dawnbringer out of the sheath, she begins to glow, and she just sings a chorus and hums as you go ahead and swing at this hideous hag. To hit, do the damage.
Okay. So, it does not add the radiant. I don't know if she's undead, but I'll add my sneak attack bonus on that. Oh, it adds it. Okay, excellent.
So,
that's terrible.
That's 12. You're swinging it two-handed, I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. You slice off a good portion of this congealed seaweed that is just covering her, almost like an armor. All right. Any bonus action?
Let's see. So, I don't like the fact that, it's fine. I'll scoot back here. Let's see. So, activating Dawnbringer, is that a free action, or because it says you can do it as a bonus action, and I would rather have, like, if I draw her two-handed, that's my bonus action, and then attack and move.
Just drawing is like a free action.
Oh, okay. So then I'll go back, and I've had these spicy crystals since episode 4. And I want to use one.
Here they come.
So I've got a spicy crystal left, and I'm gonna yeet this thing. It said it basically does a flash.
Yes.
I noticed he takes it out, and I close my eyes on the memory of this.
So basically, what we have is we have Chekhov's crystal right now. That's being activated.
Oh. So if you're activating an item, that's an action.
Oh, okay. So I'll just scoot back then. I'll just disengage.
Disengage. Gotcha.
Okay. I won't use the item.
You son of a gun! You're gonna wait till I'm up there, aren't you?
All right. Jim Jar is gonna go.
No, I wouldn't do that. Roll constant. No, just kidding.
On save's coming.
Jimjar goes ahead and swings a sword twice in quick succession, also cutting back part of the seaweed. Eldith goes ahead and she's going to use her short sword as well. Ooh. And does a decent amount of damage, 16. Sereth just sort of backs up in fear. All right. This sea hag is going to come this way. And you can see the sea hag. This is the one sort of doing the backwards crab crawl. And she opens her mouth. And as she's opening her mouth, you can see just this dark oil just begin to spill out. And then a flash of light just becomes brighter and brighter. And out of it, a streak of purplish lightning comes flying out.
Ooh.
So.
Don't you do it. Are you really going to try to just hit me? That's not even... No, I am not going to allow this to happen. Look at that. That's not
he
even
wants to hit
front
the
of
most
her.
of us.
I think that mouths would be a straight line from the center. You don't know curveballs, Joe.
Yeah, Joe,
There
you're not
are
going to allow
no
us to do
curveballs.
curveballs. You can't let the monsters do curveballs.
Oh, he's still got you.
He's still trying. He's still trying. Look at him go.
All right. Let's see. She's gonna do.
I feel like that little bit of wall that the rectangle's going over would actually make it so Patrick's completely safe from that.
What? Are you
No,
serious?
look at it. I am serious. If you look, the edge of the purple does touch Patrick, but the solid line is actually overlapping the edge of the wall from outside the hut. So the part of that rectangle that's touching Patrick wouldn't continue into the...
look.
Wait a minute, where's the door then?
The door's
The
right
door
there.
is-
It's open.
Right there, yeah, so you're gonna...
No, I'm talking about
no,
the left. I'm talking about the
like,
cobblestone.
right here. You see this? That's what he's
Yeah.
Right, but
So
it's 5 feet wide, so
It's
would
enough,
still,
yeah.
it would still hit him.
I'm just trying to save him.
I know.
Yeah, save
I
him
need-
and not me, per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Well,
Right.
Patrick and
No.
Youster, make a dexterity saving throw.
You son of a gun, Joe.
You can
How
make
dare
dexterity
you.
throws.
Ugh.
You can do this all day.
Ugh.
See? There's your dexterity throw.
Suck it.
Patrick,
Yeah,
you-
I'm
your
feeling
muscles
stuck.
tense up as all your hair stands on end. You get shocked for 24 lightning damage.
Shock them. Ow.
Wow.
And Meowster, you take half damage, 12 lightning
What
damage.
the? What? Oh my God! What is this crap? How much damage do
What
I
the
take? 13.
12.
Take 12 damage. Goodness gracious.
Something to me that these might be emissaries of, or something very similar or opposed to, Danny's character, his deity.
You know, we don't know that.
Well, someone just hit
If you
me,
put
and I didn't hit
magic
them
word-
first.
Fair.
So now
okay.
someone's
Josh-
gonna get hit back.
Jock and
Well-
Silman, she's kind of intimidated by you, Silman, and your sword, so she begins to back out the door. Jock and Silman, both of you make an opportunity of attack if you want.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh wait, does it have to be a melee hit or?
It has to be melee, yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
if you're ranged magic, do you also get to opportunity?
Only melee. You can only opportunity attack melee, but you weren't in range anyway. 'cause you're
Okay.
Not even with the
10 feet away.
cantrip?
And I assume
Joe?
I'm not an advantage on that either.
So there is a special skill that allows you to use cantrips as opportunity of attacks, and we'll talk about that when you guys reach level 4.
Do I have to be like wielding it currently to be able to use it, or can I just grab it real fast and be like, oh, well, bam?
Yeah, if it's a weapon like that you have, yeah, just grab it. Well, bam, that's fine. Technically, no rules as written, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So the club and the short sword both miss as she just nimbly sort of goes out the door and comes to the ledge, and she takes her hands and begins to conjure up a green ball of lightning and sends it flying both towards you, Silnan, and you, Jock.
Oh,
I
God.
need both of you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, shit.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Okay, do I hit
If
the
I
word
hadn't gone
dexterity
into
then?
that corner, I'd be dead.
Yeah,
right now.
there's a but yes, just hit dexterity saving throw on your game.
You just made it, Silnan. So you both dodge out of the way, just barely. Both of you take 15 points of lightning damage.
Did I do it prettily?
Wow.
You would have taken 30 if you failed.
That'd be TKO'd.
Yeah, that's right math.
Wow.
Joe
Well, this is gonna
really
be
is trying to
interesting.
kill us tonight.
Yep, he's doing a good job. Not
He
gonna
is
lie.
doing a good job.
And after
He might
she
try to
casts,
kill us every night.
she's gonna laugh and then just look at you, Silnan, and wink at you and cackle, and she's gonna jump off.
Oh, I was gonna push her off.
I was gonna do it too. Now I don't have to
was
waste the
gonna do it
spell.
too.
Wait.
See,
Since
we-
she's jumping off, can Jacques go and bolt her while she's jumping off, just for the fun of it?
You mean jump after her and bolt her?
You mean jump after her and wrap his hands around her throat as she goes into the water and make her suffocate twice?
I like all these options. Not gonna lie.
Jacques, it is your turn.
Well, hold on. That's a great point. Can I Black Widow thigh grapple her face, basically, and choke the life out of her while blasting her face?
That's it.
I like where you're going with this.
Because I have like 3 lines of memories across my face now because of her.
Okay, so... Oh, go on.
Oh no, a
It's your-
jaunty tune will heal his scars, hopefully.
La 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 la.
I'm looking forward to that, my friend.
All right, Jacques, go for it.
Okay, so what do I roll in order to do said thing? Like, I know I can run off.
Yeah. Are you going to jump after her? Yeah. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, and you jump off. As you go ahead and splash down with her, you go ahead and take 6 damage.
Oof. I can't...
Have, because you hit water. You splash.
You're not
down
as
water.
nimble as the hag.
Did you shoot her while you fell?
Depends. Was she above or underwater?
No, you can.
Hopefully
she like hits
under.
the water. She's not underwater. She's like right there in the water as you're falling down. So you
Oh,
can
perfect.
attack her.
As I scream, I need your eyes.
That's your battle cry.
I need your eyes.
But
Your
Jacques,
eyes! I need
there's
them.
amazing eyes with teeth in the other room.
I thought this is the one that had eyes with teeth. Whatever.
Okay.
Did it hit?
Oh, I didn't see the Eldritch Blast. Yeah, that hit.
Oh!
Wow. Yeah, that battle
Does she
cry
melt?
does you good.
That
I
battle
need your
cry is.
eyes.
I feel like this is Adventure Time bullshit.
Love it.
Jake the dog and Finn the human are coming on in
Make
here.
banana pancakes.
All right, Meowster.
Oh god. Someone.
I need you,
This son of a-
Meowster, to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
I haven't even had started yet.
Mhm.
I need one.
Thank you.
My
Nat 20.
turn.
You know what? You
It's
are
horrifying.
going to give me something now because of this. Give me all my life back and 5 extra hits.
You
I have
just-
the
Is that how
wisdom.
this works? I've been playing D&D wrong the entire time. I didn't know it was just like demand. If you get a 20, demand things. Hang on, I can write this down.
That's
Hang on, hang on.
Did you see?
Let me write this
It's
down.
not just 120 there, Silnan. It's a 20 with disadvantage as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. 20s with disadvantages get freebies. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just
Okay,
making sure.
write it down. Write it down.
I did. It's in the book. It's in the book.
Tony,
All
you're
right.
doing that cat thing where
Wait a
you
minute,
know,
Shane.
you just
What book was
stare
that?
through
What book
something.
was that?
Do it later. Do it later.
Okay.
All right, what you doing, Tony? What you doing, Master?
I am going to go and what did Jim Jar do? Just kind of stood there.
Jim Jar and Eldith are both using their short swords to slash the seaweed armor off this
Okay.
crazy.
So is this
hag.
one open for me to?
Yeah, she looks pretty hurt. Yeah.
Okay, so if I come here, will I get any sort of advantage to doing it, or do I have to actually come here
No,
to do
you'd
that
have
and
to go-
expose myself?
You'd have to go there or there.
And this one hasn't been hurt at all.
Correct.
Okay. How much damage is this one taking? We
A
know
good
they're
amount.
just like.
A good amount. It's
amount.
She's looking rough.
All right, Patrick. This is for Leroy. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Well, I would say go there because then this one will get an attack of opportunity.
Like Leroy Jenkins? Is
Oh,
that
I'm
who you're
Leroy
referencing?
Jenkins? This. I am Leroying
Okay.
the living crap out of this.
I'm like,
all right.
there
so
was an
these
NPC
guys-
named Leroy, and I missed it.
So
Well, Leroy
these
was
guys,
the hidden.
these guys. This one's being taken care of. Patrick, I leave this one to you. I'm going to. If I attack this one right here, can I? I won't get any sort of attack for a pincer or anything, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to start off with attacking this bad boy right here then.
Okay.
And I'm going to do my unarmed strike.
Hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Tell me if it dies, because I have two
does
more
not.
to do. It does not die. So I shall hit it again.
That hits.
Is it dead?
All right. As Jim Jar and Eldith are swacking away all that seaweed, you manage to get behind and see the vulnerable spot right at the spine. And you
Tell me
do
it's a
quick
crystal. It's a crystal. It's a
punches,
crystal. It's a crystal diamond.
And you hear a cracking of the spine of this creature as she just falls down dead.
Ooh. I turn to this one and I say, vengeance shall be mine. I ain't no chicken. And I do another unarmed strike. Using a key point.
Ooh.
25,
Oh,
man.
that hits.
25. Oh, I know that hits.
All right. All right.
I am on a vengeance streak tonight.
So
Vengeance shall be mine.
Mute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my 30 feet to, oops, right there. And I am
you
going.
can't go through walls.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, no! I magically did that. Let's try that again. I swear that was connection.
You
Okay.
smack into the wall and be like,
I-
what? This
I-
was a door a second ago.
I swear that was a door there. I don't. Boom! Hit the floor. All right. No, that's not going to work. Well, no.
That's 30 feet.
Let's see.
If you want.
That's 30 feet, and I can't really do much there. Hang on.
You could try to heal stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you're floating.
Someone has 3 new memories.
That's
I do.
true. That's true. You're back in the corner. Yeah, that's true. So what I will do, since I've heard rumors of this thing called healing people, let me go ahead and I can actually use one. I think I got that left. Since, oh yeah, I still have cure wounds. Okay, so I will use 1 cure wounds on Calden. Yep. So I'll just do that as a level. Let's do it as level 2. I can burn at least one of those.
All right, so you have to move 5 feet over to him.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to. Yeah, let's close. I'm doing this on the iPad now, so I'm trying. So we're gonna move. There we go. Hacha. Okay, did that. Technology is a wonderful thing. Cure wounds at level 2, and submit. Okay. That burns
Ooh,
that.
Nice. 14 health called in.
Okay.
Your scars, you know, they're kind of like bleeding. You know, who knows what kind of grime she had under her fingernails, but they begin to heal up so you won't get infection. But the scars do remain. They kind of look like a Bond villain, man.
Ooh,
That's
Well
great.
done.
I mean,
I
a
love
Bond
it.
villain could be beneficial.
Zuko.
Okay, and I think
Could be
that's me
Zuko.
then.
Could be Zuko.
You
Tony,
really
I
could.
expect our artwork to be updated by next session.
It seems to be.
I do sense
Predator style.
there. I don't know. I
pretty
feel
sure-
like there was a tad bit of a scar.
I feel like we've been doing some puns, and I haven't been keeping track. So
Wait a minute.
We're fine. I think you're
If
seeing a
there
Phantom
was
of the
a
Opera at
scar
this
the whole
point.
time, and this was foreshadowed, my mind is gonna explode.
You get 14 health called in. Silman, you doing anything else besides the cure wounds?
Yeah, if I could look around the room since she's left, I'm gonna look to see how she actually transformed herself from the Drow to the hag. If I can use any knowledge to see how she did that.
Yeah, make a Arcana check.
On the check. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so
Jacques, that is a wonderful representation of what he looks like with a scar on his face.
hang on.
It's the wrong
Arcana.
side, but whatever.
There we go. Oh
Oh,
wow.
nice. Yeah. All right. So Silman, a lot of your stories and a lot of your songs are inspired. Everyone loves to hear about the Feywild in songs and dance. You know, it's sort of like Shakespeare's
12th night.
12th Night, right? And so you do know that creatures from the Feywild, they're very trickster, and this illusion is probably an innate ability that a hag has, because hags are from the Feywild.
Okay. That's what I need. Alright, that's my turn then.
Okay, called it.
Joe, how many points do I need to add back?
14.
14.
Okay, I did that. Okay, so I'm 26 out of 28 now. Okay, so I'm still feeling pretty vengeful, so I want to stand on the edge here and look down at what my friend Jacques is doing.
Yeah.
And I want to throw a magic missile down at her eyeballs to try to pop them out for my good friend Jacques.
You
I
are
was like,
finally
oh my
coming
God,
over
don't
to our
destroy
side.
them.
You're
Don't
finally
destroy
coming
them.
to our
eyes.
side.
It's gonna hit
No,
the
no.
skull and the eyes
I
gonna
want
pop out.
the magic missile to rip her eyelids off so that her eyes can pop out.
Aim for the skull.
Very
Just
organized
hit the skull.
fashion.
Have you
Go
known
ahead.
nothing from Looney Tunes? Basically, if you hit the skull, the eyes will pop out. That's how
There we
this
go.
works. We're following those physical rules.
Right here.
Right
Go for
there.
it.
Just hit it right there.
I'm
You're
trying
right.
actually to open my character sheet. Roll20 is causing me to refresh everything like tonight. Okay, I'm there.
Doing it at level 1 or 2.
We'll do 1.
And so roll another extra 2d4 plus 2. /R space 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Oh, I didn't do the
Oh
plus
wow,
2.
that's okay. I'll add it. That's amazing. 10, 14 damage. Oof.
Wow.
Does Jacques get the eyeballs?
Get
Are
the
we above water or
fresh.
underwater? I don't even know anymore. I thought we were under.
Jacques, make a perception check.
Oh no,
You're looking for the eyeballs.
I don't do that well.
Oh,
Okay.
gee, you do well now.
no!
She gets blasted in the face, and no eyeballs pop out. But
Oh.
Jacques, you do see from the force of magic missile. Looks like she was reaching to grab something, a pouch, and the force knocks her back, and the pouch goes flying into the water and starts to sink.
Grab it.
Patrick. Anything else? Daniel, you moving anywhere? Or
No, I moved. I did magic, and I'm yelling. Take that, you bitch!
Patrick,
Free action,
Patrick.
of course.
Yeah, free action.
I am going to then. Well, I mean, seems like they've gotten that taken care of. I'll move up and try to pincer, or I do get sneak attack because he is also within range of the hag. So I'm gonna just attack with Dawnbringer and hopefully have better rolls tonight. Because let's be honest here, this is not for lack of trying.
If you want to pincer.
Oh!
Oh, okay. That'll do.
All right.
Answer her. I've already done some damage. Make it happen.
Haha.
All right. 16. So the way I'm calculating that, just to let you know, the right-hand side, the 1d10 is two-handed, and so then I add the 2 plus your dex plus 2 magic plus your sneak.
Yeah, because I'm wielding it two-handed with the sneak attack.
Right.
And I got, yep. Yeah, no, this is fine. I have a bonus action, and I think I'll just blind both Tony and I for fun. No, I'm kidding.
Why not? You might as well at this point.
No, what I want to do is actually use my disengage action as my bonus action, and I'm gonna tend to Hemeth. And I know he's dead, but I think there could be hope. I don't know, but you know.
Okay. So Jimjar is gonna go here. Jimjar is gonna go ahead and get some advantage, hitting once. 7 damage. Eldith is gonna go swing twice, hits twice for a total of 13. Back, you fiend. All right. What is the hag gonna do? She's gonna fight. She can't. You killed my sister, and she's gonna claw at you, Meowster, for a total of 10 slashing.
Better be careful. Coming for.
And Green Hag is the Green Hag is gonna use her action to try to get the bag that has fallen. She's gonna start swimming down to try and get the bag. As it's sinking, you get an attack of opportunity, Jack, as she's swimming down.
What?
You get in that attack
Oh,
of
did I freeze during
opportunity.
that? I might have froze.
You did.
I was saying,
Freeze a
Jacques,
little bit.
she starts swimming down. She starts swimming. So go ahead and make an attack of opportunity if you want.
Woo! Okay, it has to be a melee thing again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Misses. She sort of
okay.
splash in the water as she starts to dive down really fast. Your turn.
Okay. I dive under as well, and I'm gonna try and go for the thingy that she dropped.
Okay. We're gonna
But-
make this a contest of I'll let you choose. You can do acrobatics because you're underwater, or sleight of hand.
Acrobatics.
Go for it.
question. What does inspiration do?
Allows you to
Give you a
reroll.
reroll.
It gives you advantage, so you can actually take the 23 there.
Takes 23.
I'm inspiring myself.
Nice. All right.
The
And
eyeballs.
She will. Yeah, she's diving down and she's about to reach it, but you being
40 movement speed underwater.
Yeah, a Triton. You're just like, oh my gosh, you're like Michael Phelps. You're just like, and you reach and grab the bag right as her hand is about to grasp it, and you grab it and you can feel the weight of it. Although it's a very tiny bag, but it feels like there's something in it. All right.
And can I ask her, have you heard of, I named her Urania. I had to find a name randomly online for a second for the ant. I'm just going to go with it. If you want to change the name later, we totally can.
Arania.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, I say like intimidatingly, because she's already scared of us. So I snatch it and like, have you heard of this bitch, basically?
Make an intimidation. Well,
Oh, God.
she looks at you, her eyes widen.
Oh, I was like, ha 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 ha, I guess you have. She sends her regards, and can I Eldritch Blast her?
Sure.
She needs your eyes. She sends her regards. And good luck.
Oh, God.
All right. Do damage.
Danny with the amazing rolls tonight.
Yeah, you
Danny's
blast
all
her
on
underwater, and she looks like she's ready to turn tail and run.
No, she's not dead. I need the eyes.
She hurt me. Don't let her escape.
Wait, what about the
Never.
bag?
I have the bag.
Yes.
Oh, you have it?
I am going to look at this one and say, son of a gun, you've killed my friends. I hit with an unmarked strike. But we're pincering, so did I get the advantage?
Yep. And it
Yes.
hits.
Told you they're useful. I'm just saying.
All right.
Is she dead? No.
Yeah,
We're doing
do
it
it
again.
that hits. How you want to do this?
How do I want to kill her?
Yeah.
I want to pick her up and snap her over my knee and then throw her to the side like a dog.
Whoa.
Like,
We don't get to loot the body?
I throw her to the
Aw.
side. I didn't throw her off. I threw her to the
Okay.
side.
Ah,
Good, thank you.
are you
All
going to do some kind of monologue about how you were born in the darkness?
Silnan.
I spit in
Sing.
her general direction.
Okay.
He's some
Well.
kind of cat man?
Okay, so
Don't get on my
Sea
bad
Hag is
side.
basically
Or-
been taken care of.
Cat woman?
You know what? I'm going to head towards.
Catwoman it is.
So I know we can do 30 is here now since I realize there's walls, but I'm going to run into my jellyfish friend. I'm going to run to see if I can. So let me see what you do. So snap. Show the others. Yeah, I'm going to set myself up right there then. Okay. I'm just going to do a run, double dash, that's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Called it.
Okay. I really don't want her to get away after all the good work we've put into her. So let's see. I'll do a mind whip. See if I can get inside her head and hurt her, or maybe stop her motor functioning. I don't know.
She fails.
Whip it good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
90 feet. Wow.
Do.
Uh,
I can't take a reaction. Wow.
Patrick.
Alrighty. I'm pretty sure that's the rest of it, except, I mean, I can't really do much with this fight over here. I'm going to bend down and just check Hammond out. I don't want to metagame that he's dead, just because I saw him go down or get gored. I feel like I care about that, Okay. That's going to suck, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I pressed it. 1 second. Went as well as expected. All right.
So you're looking over his body. He has no wounds on him at all. And the only thing that you really notice is his face is just contorted in fear.
Interesting.
Oh. Old guy. I mean, that was a horrifying creature, and it spat pure fear onto us, so I can see why something like that killed him. Yeah. I guess, like, I see them take out the, last hag with the eye mouths, and I kneel down to him, and if he's like contorted, I'm just kind of, I'm not searching his body, I'm loot his body, but I am gonna try to like cross his arms and close his eyes. He needs to see this,
All right.
I think we all need to see that.
You
Jacques, as you see the green hag in front of you, and at that mention of your aunt, she just looks at you in horror and then disappears.
No!
Oh!
Guys, I literally killed 2 of them over here. You guys failed on yours?
Jacques,
Ah,
what do you want to do?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we stopped about for you.
huh. Oh my god, no, her eyes are gone, damn it. I just realized I was just so angry I couldn't kill her. Her eyes, no!
Priorities. There's priorities. There's the eyes and then killing her. Okay.
Can
We'll get there.
I try and perceive if she is still nearby?
Make a perception check.
oh, come on.
You're
he's
looking
gotta-
right.
You're trying to.
You're looking around, and then you look right in front of you, and the water. You can see there's like a little indentation in the water right in front of you.
Oh, thank God. Blast her face. If it hits, it might not hit.
Let me just see as the target. All right, so you don't have to see. So it's at disadvantage. 12, it misses. You shoot off right in front of you. It seems to just go straight through and miss.
I wish.
Meowster. Anything that you're doing?
I mean, I feel like if I don't try to perceive things around me, that there might be potentially more. I feel like that something you throw at us, Joe, considering you decided to lightning bolt me and do that. But I would like to make a perception check around me to see if there's any other dangers.
Go ahead.
Wow.
You just stay still and use your cat ears, twitching, listening. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Since we're still in combat, I can't loot the bodies, correct?
Oh, you can. You can just say that's your action, looting.
Alright. I'm gonna loot.
Okay. You start sort of rummaging through this slick, oily seaweed, and as you do, you pull back the seaweed, and it's just stringy with these globs of ooze, and they're just completely naked under the seaweed, and you're just like, drop it.
Why isn't that a horror check?
Yeah, I mean that was definitely. I feel like that might be a con check soon.
All right, Silnan.
All right, I'm going to take a shot, and I'm going to. That's all I want to do. Let's select move. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna move over here and see. I'm also gonna make it a chance to see if I can save Hannah. So I'm assuming medicine.
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
Better than mine.
You look at him, and his soul has left. You kind of feel the force of creation in him. As a bard, you kind of can sense life as creation, and it has left his body. He was scared to death.
Okay. Then that's it. Since fear. You know what? Okay, so I moved over. I did a health check. I cannot. Singing a song is not an option, correct?
Not necessarily. Like for what? What would you like to do?
I'm going to try to see if I can play a song that brings him back to life. That basically calms his nerves, and see if anything like that would work. So I would start singing a song that I know would come back from Hamish's homeland and try to recall him back into his body.
Make a performance check.
All right, this one's for the money here. All right.
For the moon.
Oh, that's not. No, that's right again. Performance. That's the one.
It's a beautiful.
Well, that worked out well.
It is a beautiful song, and you're singing it in, I guess, do you know Dwarven language?
I don't think so.
No.
That isn't. Yeah.
You're singing it in Elvish. Perhaps
Right.
maybe
Elvish.
Perhaps maybe you needed to know Dwarven. You don't know, but his body remains motionless.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Calden.
Hey, you know what's a funny thing, Colin? Is magic missile doesn't miss.
You need to see the target.
Yeah, we ran into that problem last week.
We did last
Fog.
week. Yeah. I remember that.
Also, yay, no kill steal.
This
So-
is not wall.
I need to ask you, Joe, compared to the walkway that's by the boat, that's about 12 feet away from the southern edge of where I'm standing, could I jump down?
To the walkway.
Yeah, would I make it?
I would say you'd have to make an athletics check.
Oh,
me-
I don't
let me
think
just
that's
double
good
check.
for me.
What's wrong with
What
the
do you
wizard
think I
making
am,
athletics check?
Jacques? Well, I mean, if I'm the Hobbit Gandalf, it's no problem. If I'm actual Gandalf, it's a huge problem.
Somewhere in
You could try.
between. You're somewhere in between.
You could go for it. You could try it.
You just come back.
You can
just-
do it. You
I'm just
can
really
do it.
upset that we're still in combat, but I don't see any enemies, and that really bothers me, and it makes me want to burn trees down. So
I'm not in the tree.
I will
Again.
Yeah, I need to see how far into the place I can move. So it's 30 feet regular, so like I would only get
Yes.
here. Okay. Well. I guess I will position myself at that southern edge.
Okay.
Just to stand there, and so I can still see what Jacques is doing.
All right.
And oh, that's what. Okay. I don't really know.
You can hold an action if you want.
Does that mean I can use it later?
Yeah. If something happens, it's conditional. So it's like I hold an action until I see an enemy, then I blast.
I would
them.
like to hold my action.
Okay. All right, Patrick.
Alrighty. So yeah, he's I guess I nudge Tilton in the side and I say, how about a funeral song? You know any of those?
I sure
Play a song
do.
off to rest and all that?
Sure. If I could do so,
I don't think
will
there's much
start.
coming back from this.
Nope. So I start playing with my flute a low dwarven hymn that I know and try to basically bring it back to his gods.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Again, okay. Let's go there and go there. One more time. Okay, there's my performance.
Okay.
So just sort of
Again-
sounds like Amazing Grace and plays through in the Elfish that I know.
Yeah. As you're singing, and it's a quite beautiful sort of scene. You can hear the croaking of frogs and these little flashes of fireflies in the underdark, phase res, that wafting aurora borealis sort of radiates across the swamp water, and all you hear is the echo of your song off the trees. Jacques, you see a splunk in the water and silence, and all you hear is Silman's song.
Can I perceive to see past the plunk and like
Sure.
track?
Make a perception. It's quiet. The water's still.
No.
You
Say
will
bye
be
bye to eyes. Bye bye.
Out of combat.
Yay.
Can I roll a performance for my scream of an angry annoyance?
Or
Screaming no at the sky, another trope movies.
Yes, that is true.
Especially if it's in
No!
slow motion. You have to have the slow motion and
it pans out at Jock like screaming in the swamp.
That's right.
Just pans out.
Go from the Ned to the extreme long. Yep.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
It's 10, almost 10:30, so I think we're gonna take a break.
Yep. Sounds good.
We did it.
Oh, you guys take a break. I stay here and I entertain.
I'm going to get
Mhm.
a sparkling water. Yeah, so more people keep dying.
We're all still alive, though.
Yeah, we're the important ones. We're the story here.
Only the red-shirted people are dying.
As they should.
I swear to you, we will explode someone's head with their eye intact before this quest completes itself.
This hag might have eyes. That being said, this hag was the nameless horror, and this hag might have eyes. So you can still get a nice pair.
I feel like the soul of the eyes leaves if you pick them out after the host is dead.
You know, we don't have to have these like worries. Don't
It's just
traumatize the
eyes.
kid more.
No, it matters a lot to me that you are not getting the side check.
So I got two of our other additional products in today as samples, and they are so nice.
That's great.
I didn't bring them home, fortunately. But one's like a leather dice roller. You put the dice at the top, and it rolls it for you over 3 things, and it spits it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's and then it folds down completely flat. So it's super easy to bring everywhere. And I was like, I can bring this to a con.
Yeah. I'm so impressed with these cards, though, Tony. They're so great. Really good job.
I use them every week with my clients, and I have yet to have someone not feel some sort of insight from them. And I'm picking like randomly, like people who've never even played TTRPGs, talk about them and bring it on up.
What age ranges are you using them with?
I have them for 8 to 16. Are my private practices where I'm using them.
Yeah. Most of my clients are older than that.
They would
But
I would probably say adults would probably still get a lot out of these.
Oh, they
Probably
would.
more
I
than
was
my
saying
kids.
On my podcast, I was saying a lot of these are just things that I would want to do with friends hanging out in my living room after
Yeah,
dinner or something.
When I was spending all the time creating them and doing everything like that. Basically, there is a what is it? I was having Holiday, my wife, look at them over and everything, and she's like, I would want to do these. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, like I think that even some of my non-geek clients would like to do them. And I'm like, that's what I want to hear. Wasn't expecting that, but that's what I want to hear.
Like, when was your last checkpoint in life? That's such an interesting question. And I'm just, this is, by the way, people watching the stream, this is just the random card that I picked up while Tony was talking and I was not being completely mindful.
That's all right. My cat mindfuled the crap out of 2 hags.
You did. I haven't killed anything yet this session.
You mean you haven't killed still?
So, Tony, if I have an episode of my podcast set up where we want to dive in and talk just specifically about the cards, would you come and be a guest?
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be really cool. We haven't had a guest except for situations where my co-host couldn't make it. So it was like they were filling in for her, not so much a guest. So I think that would be a really,
it'd be a fun one. Yeah. I know we're planning to do something with them once I get all of these samples and stuff done, because it's going to take about 2 months to get them all in. But we just literally bought tons of dice coming on in. So like Stone Obsidian with rainbow font is coming in, Malachite, Tiger's Eye, different gates.
Wow.
Dragon dice. I mean, it's I looked at these and I was like, I'm gonna jump in on this, see what happens. But then we also have like the cool dice rollers that are gonna be like felt, so it won't hurt your dice.
Mm-hmm.
Which is important.
You gotta take care of your dice and they'll take care of you.
That's right. Well, the good thing is,
however, I'm just saying that my rolls tonight show that you cannot dice at all.
Well, the other thing that what we were able to do with these gemstone dice that are coming, and I was able to convince the procurer to give me a nice case that they'll come in too. It won't be like a hard case, but it'll be a nice case to store them in that people will be able to get as part of it too, which is great. Because that's important. Like it won't just come just regular dice. It comes with a case. But then if you want like a harder wood case, we'll be getting those as well. I have no idea where I'm going to store all this shit, but
Storage Wars.
It's pretty much what it's going to feel like on lots of levels. There's going to be so many things, and our office is already cramped enough. But man, no, it's gonna be great. I was having so much fun dropping the dice in this leather one, and they gave me the sample in black exterior and red felt on the inside, and I was like, you chose my favorite colors. How did you guys know? But yeah, we're gonna get them in 3 different colors: blue, red, and green. It's gonna be glorious. We have dice bag, upgraded dice bags coming too. Whole bunch of good stuff.
Sounds good.
I dig it. So is the 20 on the dice the Geek Therapeutics logo?
The only one that I did it for was the ocular glass dice, because it's going to be very prismatic and you're going to be able to see through it, and it's going to shine in multiple colors. That way, using light. But everything else is going to be regular dice. Just because I didn't want to, if people didn't want the logo on it, I still wanted them to have the ability to really enjoy the dice set.
That sounds awesome.
Thoughtful.
Yeah,
And now with Magic and Dungeons and Dragons coming together, I need a new set of dice.
Well, let me tell you.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
We have Labradite coming. We have Adventurine, Purple Amethyst, Stone Obsidian with Rainbow Font, Malachite, Tiger's Eye, Red Agate, Blue Agate with a different set coming with blue pattern agates, Pink Agate, Purple Agate, Green Agate, White Amethyst, Green Amethyst, Green Purple, and Blue Cat Eyes, and Jasper. Never mind Dragon Dice and Oculus.
Wow.
They're not rocks, Marie. They're minerals.
They are going to be absolutely incredible, and I have a feeling we're probably going to sell out of them pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt we will.
Well, it's just
the ocular dice ones.
Those are like some of my favorite ones. Like those ones are just beautiful on so many levels. But I mean, we're not going to sell them as high as like some of the other places. There's no need to.
Now, I kind of stepped halfway into this. Have we set a date? Have you set a date for that when you're selling those, or is that happening now and I missed that?
Are you talking about the dice?
Yeah.
I haven't set a date yet because we just put in the order, and it's going to take them a couple weeks to get everything ready. And I haven't decided whether we're going to start doing pre-sales or anything like that.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Yep.
So you're out of combat.
So much to do.
Jimjar and Eldith are just covered in seaweed muck. Jimjar's sort of like shaking it off, and Eldith, her braids are just caked in seaweed, and she takes out a comb and starts combing out all the gunk out of her hair. Seraph comes back, not scared anymore. And what would you guys like to do?
I would like to swim to the edge. But first I'm going to put the little pouch in a pocket. Where is it? I don't know on this clothing, but I'm doing it. Climb onto the edge, run up to try and check on the glass bottles that were not blown up, because I need to grab glass bottles to shove these eyes that are hopefully still intact in them and throw them into the lake.
What eyes?
The hags that are dead up there hopefully have something.
Gotcha.
But I don't even look to check because that'll eat time and people could do other things, and I'm not monopolizing everything.
So what do you do? You're going to. So you're 20 feet down, so you're going to have to swim back to the dock. So go ahead and go to the dock.
Okay. While that is happening, let's see who is. So Meowster's, I think, is injured the most because she did the most combat.
I would suspect we can take probably. But
we got to
rest. We could probably take a long rest to recuperate everything. Unless Joe's going to make this invisible hag come back and attack us.
Good.
If we need to do heals, at least I can rest and reclaim my slots. So just as a safety, if you're the one that's the most injured, let me do a heal, and that will probably at least recover you back up a little bit, and I would feel a little bit better about it.
All right, so Jock, you're going to the kitchen area where all the bottles are.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and go over there, and you're just looking for empty vials, empty bottles.
I'm just looking for something non-explosive. I will empty a bottle if I have to.
So Tony,
there's
had
nothing
6.
explosive in this room. I would have found it.
Ooh.
Did 6.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you find a couple of empty vials. That's fine. So I'll say you get 4 of them.
So as I'm finished with the dirge for Hemeth, and you said that Elseth was combing her hair with something?
Yes.
Any chance I can spy what that is?
Make a perception check.
My rolls have been awful, but let's
Do
do something.
While I was doing that, yeah, Tony got healed for 6.
You did.
Okay.
Huh.
I put.
Yeah, you see her just braiding. She's now braiding, and she's put away what looks like to be an ivory comb.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Can I now run to the hags and try and inspect their eyes?
Yes. Let me just actually let me double check. This might be Arcana. Go ahead and make a Arcana check.
I did it.
You're looking, and they do got eyes.
There you go.
And I'm like, perfect. And I turn to my comrades and I'm like, I need the knife.
Okay. While that is happening, I'm going to go down to the boat and see what shape it's in and see if I can start doing repairs.
Yeah, the boat is pretty in shitty shape. It's got holes in it. It's got 16 out of 50 health. You can take some time making repairs. Do you have tools to repair it?
No, but I will have to. What I will try to do is shape tools from some of the wood and basically make primitive tools to try to fix the boat. So try to make hammers and nails or spikes to actually try to fix the boat.
Okay.
So what would you like me to do?
And make. All right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to go all the way back up, and you're going to come inside, and you're going to come to this back room, and that's where there's like all these bones just sitting around the table. They've sort of been constructed in various different models and various different amalgamations of mixed up animal parts. And you're going to grab some of the bones and make a investigation check.
Oh, good grief. Okay, I like where this is going already. I'm just going to dig through bones and other dead things to see what I can do. That's lovely.
Yeah, you're just like, this is a bunch of crazy art. You grab a femur, and you grab some like little tiny bird bones or something. You're like, maybe I could use this.
Maybe it'll work.
It's like a hammer.
That's it.
So
Gronk takes bone and hits with bone.
You go back to the boat. Go ahead and make a general intelligence check.
I can do that. Be kind to me.
Roll a d6.
Okay. That didn't do what I want. It's slash. Oh, is it R6? Or hang on. Hang on. Roll d6. There we go.
R.
I got it.
It's /R space 1d6.
Oh, okay.
Or just roll the dice.
I did that. I got 3.
This is the most fact thing ever. You're just hammering in bird bones into some holes, and the boat gains 3 health.
I can live with that. Well, my work here is done.
Is this a ladder that goes up?
Yes, it does.
Can I go up the ladder?
Sure can.
All right, I want to go up the ladder.
Climb up the ladder, and I'll bring you there.
Ooh.
Climb up the ladder. In the ladder, there's a loft with 3 beds and pile of bones in the corner. And then there looks like to be some type of winding staircase or rampway that goes outside around the top of the tree up to what looks like to be a crow's nest.
Okay.
You found a hidden
Um,
switch.
Hag's nest.
Yeah. If
Oh,
Ding!
I'm really interested in this pile of bones and skulls. I don't know. Is there any way that I can look at it and sort of infer or intuit what's been happening here?
Sure. Make a medicine check.
Wow.
Yeah, these are skulls of all sorts of humanoids, small that apparently could probably be gnomes to large, like bugbears and hobgoblins, and medium-sized ones. There's even a dragonborn skull somewhere in there with the elongated snout. These hags just have killed a lot of people. And probably eaten them.
Yeah, we're lucky we were not dinner. I'll yell that down the ladder.
All right. Jacques, you are going back to do some. You got the bottles, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got the bottles, and now can I ask everyone? Can someone help me get these eyes out? Because this is so gross.
Oh yes, the eyes. Well, who wants to attempt the eyes?
I'll take my claw and I will try to carve out some of them. What do you want me to do?
Make a dexterity check.
Can I silently pray that it counts as me obtaining them still?
16. Meowster, it's a very delicate process, and you start carving. You get some of the sea hag hair, and you get sort of a small pouch of it. You're able to get like a clump of sea hag hair. You have no idea what it might be worth, but you're able to harvest a little bit of that if you want, or you can toss it. You also, as your
did you say hag hair?
Yeah, sea hag hair.
Done.
You're also, as you're carving out, there is this black ichor kind of blood that starts pouring out, and you're able to scoop up some vials of it if you want. Up to you.
I'm going to take some vials of black ichor. Last time, I seem to recall in my travels, those are really good to force down people's throat.
So you
How many vials do I get?
3 vials of hag's blood. And then you kind of figure, it's awkward, the body, you're just going to cut off the entire head and get the skull. And so you get a sea hag skull.
As one does.
I'm loving where this is going. I'm taking a sea hag skull. I just
You're-
saw my inventory.
You're a cat. You play with your food.
Yeah.
You're just like, my masterpiece.
And then Jock is like, "Oh my god, I just wanted the eyes."
And you start scooping out the eyes, and your hand slips, and it rips the eyes.
Well, there's one down. Someone else can take a shot at the other one.
Can I roll
No,
the scream?
all the eyes are ruined. You keep on going. I have to make one skill check for everything. So,
Right.
The hag eyes are gone. You had to get a DC. The DC was 20. You needed 20 dexterity.
Can I use
That's as good as it's going to get.
Oh man, so sorry you didn't get your eyes. Can I trade you a bottle of hag's liquor?
Ugh.
I cannot wait to experience the release of joy when we get these eyes.
Lads, you know we have a whole crate full of treasure, right?
I'm busy crying. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Like sobbing, and screaming.
Because you
Making a
don't even
scene.
know what's in the pouch yet. Have you opened the pouch at all?
No, because I was tasked, and now who knows what might come if I don't get these eyes. We all might get cursed.
We'll figure it out.
Joe, is there any way that I can look at this pile of bones and get sort of a feeling of if any of these were magical beings like me, people with more on the supernatural side that are dead?
Make an Arcana check.
I'm hoping to take a magical skull up to the very top of this tree and see if I can feel a memory from it or something fun like that.
Wow.
You're looking, and as that thought comes to you, you like hear this voice in your head just saying, speak with the dead. And you kind of have this idea, if only you could gain the arcane knowledge, the spell to speak with dead. But alas, you just don't have the knowledge yet on how to do so. But you're certain there is a spell out there that would allow you to do such a thing.
Can I think really hard with my research background to try to at least know where in our existence that answer would lie?
If you're a researcher, right?
Yeah.
You're a sage, so you automatically know. Easily, some of the best libraries of Faerun would have that. Candlekeep Library would have it. The libraries in Waterdeep would have that. Down here in the Underdark, you imagine Speak with Dead is not an extremely high level spell. It's a divination spell and would probably be kept in a city of the
file
Underdark.
in the room on the second floor.
You know what? A thought comes to you. Maybe I should check for, these are hags, they're witches. Maybe I should check for some books.
Ooh. I will check for some books. There's like a nightstand and some like square things. That
Make an Make an investigation check. Okay.
I feel like they have some spells hidden under their pillow, Joe. The bed that belonged to the main one that gave me these scars, like I can feel things she's done in this room, and it's terrifying.
They're just teeth for the tooth fairy.
That's who your patron is, the tooth fairy?
Not mine.
I knew it.
So Colin, what you're saying is you basically got Harry Potter. Basically, you had Voldemort basically drew the scar on you, and yeah.
I'm a Horcrux for the Horwitch.
Horcrux,
yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Damn.
That was probably inappropriate. I'm sorry, everybody.
You're looking, and you open up the nightstand, and there's a scroll in it. And indeed, it is a spell scroll. And you start reading through it. Could it be your luck? Alas, it is not Speak with Dead. But you do have a spell scroll of Glyph of Warding. You can take that and copy it down into your wizard book if you would like. That would take you need special parchment paper to copy down. So you can hold on to this. You could use this spell scroll and it just uses it up once, or you can copy it down in your book, but you kind of need to buy some special paper.
Hold on to it,
What spell was that?
Glyph of Warding.
Warding. Okay. I will hold on to it. I'm happy I found it.
Okay. Anyone else?
Well, okay, so while they're doing that, am I still doing the repairs? Is it taking that much time to get the 3 points of no, okay. Well, because what I noticed good.
Just say you're using bird bones and a femur.
Yep. I know. I'm using only the best quality equipment to actually repair. I feel like I need to do a lot for the ship. It's done a lot for me so far. But I couldn't happen but notice there is a rowboat. And I was wondering if I could
boat.
I know that is definitely that looks smaller than
a little bit smaller.
Okay. You know, I'm really tempted. If we need to leave, we'll take both boats. Well, first let me examine it to make sure there's no booby traps. Make sure that it's something that is seaworthy and will not. Actually, let's do it this way. Let me make sure this boat is seaworthy. So I'm going to inspect the boat to make sure it's seaworthy with my limited knowledge of being a non-sailor.
You know,
Make
that's
an
smart.
Investigation check.
Fair enough.
We have fewer companions
have
too.
jack of all
Might just
trades.
fit on the smaller
That's
boat.
true. Oh, that's right. I have jack of all trades. That is true. So let me do investigation.
7.
Yep, that would be about right for me right now. Yep.
You're looking, and it looks like a boat. You don't see any booby traps on the boat. It has no holes in it. Looks like a small rowboat. Could fit maybe 3 people in it, 4 people.
Okay. Well, I think I've chosen to be the captain of this boat, so I'm claiming it for the group.
All right.
Don't steer us wrong.
Hey, I'm following the other boat. That's the easy thing.
Are they Sokka's instincts?
What was that?
I was like, Sokka's instincts.
Sokka's instincts.
All right. So I go back up to the rest of the group and say, at least we got 2 boats now. It looks like we can take our boat and we have the other boat as well.
So Jinjar says, all right, so I guess still the plan is to... God, I lost my voice yesterday. I can't even do voices.
You're doing amazing, Joe.
I guess,
You're
doing
I guess
great.
the
I didn't
plan
notice.
the plan is to still go to Cracklestuck, but now we don't got our guy in, so we got some choices to make here. We can sneak in and sneak in through the docks, or we could go around to the front gate and just be honest with them and just be like, hey, can you let us in?
I'm like a celebrity. I think they'll let us in.
No. You know, I don't think Gricklestock is the best plan now. I think we got to go to Blinging Stone. I think just
Yeah, sure.
because honestly, the reason we're going to Gricklestock was because Emleth could basically get us in, and right now we can't do that. So let's go to the place where.
Well, why don't we rest first?
That's what. Well, you're right. We're not leaving right now. No.
Yeah.
There are
down
3 demonic beds upstairs.
Yeah, you guys can have that. I will sleep out like in the doorway if I have to. This whole place just creeps me out.
You're
So,
on
you know,
watch.
yeah, but I'm not staying up the entire night. So
Well, Joe, can I go up the ladder to the crow's nest?
Yes. Sure.
Oh, can I go as well? Because I'm like, a bed. I must go cry out my feelings dramatically. And also investigate, because I'm like now thinking, I was like, oh my god, these bitches probably have books.
I'm looking
What's
for the map,
in
Joe.
your hand?
Mine?
Yeah, what's in the bag?
oh
in the
yeah, hey,
box?
you got a bag there. Where did that come from?
It's in a pocket, first of all.
Oh, it's in the
Second of
pocket.
all,
So
I don't
we
remember.
can't see it.
It's not.
So you put it in the pocket, so we can't see the pouch then.
I mean, you might see the bulge of it, so you can say that.
I
Just
don't know if I would
be
be actually, since I was doing all the repair work, I'm not looking for it. So unless Patrick is looking for it, it's a freebie.
No, I'm just curious for my character, but for my player, I want to know what's in the bag.
Oh wait, I get to the bed and feel something hard on my thigh when I lay in bed or something. Oh god, what is this thing?
There you go.
As I search for a book.
Wait, what? What are you doing? What?
I'm lost at this point.
What?
That's
I'm
no
just-
chapter book, Jacques.
I can learn these
It's
spells.
a leech.
What are you?
But suddenly I remember because I guess
what
I
are
hit a wall or
you
something.
doing? What are you doing?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I head up to the crow's nest because I'm like, oh my god, I need to find this book.
Yeah, Calden is there.
Yeah. And as I'm like just unstealthily looking around, basically about to trash the place, I guess I hit something, like my thigh hits the side of the wall, and I all of a sudden feel the thing in my pocket protruding into my skin. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a thing. And I'm just like rip it. Well, slowly, carefully open it.
You open it up and you look inside, and you can't really see. It doesn't seem to be anything in there.
Okay, I take a pinky finger and I'm just like, ugh. Trying to dig in. I'm like, why is this so heavy?
It goes in, and your hand goes in all the way in until you're shoulder deep into this tiny little bag.
It's just a pouch.
So it's like Hermione's
a bag of holding. Hopefully, and it's not going to like rip off my arm.
Sort of feeling around, you just feel air in there. What are you looking for?
Wait, are you going to go inside the bag completely and go into the alternate dimension?
No, there's no air there. You can't breathe in the bag of holding.
Oh.
It's for you to suffocate, but yes, you will die.
It is like the outer space continuum, like because a lot of people tried to sneak using bags of holding, so they had to make that a rule.
I didn't know that, but that's so great.
But
Calden,
what am I looking for?
Get in the bag, Calden.
I'm not getting in the bag. The bag is small. I can't fit in it.
But especially if you feel like a ring. See, there's ring or jewelry.
See, I was gonna say something round and leave it there.
Yeah.
There has to be something in
round?
there that she might
Maybe
use
an
for
eye.
that.
As you think
Because
your hand feels something spherical.
Ooh.
Well, I say this is disgusting and pull it out.
As you pull it out, you hold
eye.
what looks
It's
like
an
to
eye.
be a large brownish eyeball. It's varnished and polished, smooth like glass.
How are you going to get that into a bottle?
Well, I don't know. And I'm like, called in. Because you're right there, right?
I am right there, and I'm just looking at this like, is that exactly what you were hoping to find?
No, but it's an eye. So to the sacrifice it goes. Do you know what this is, though?
So the bag has a sense of humor, is what you're telling me.
Maybe it's a genie lamp of this world. I don't really know.
Well, let me try it. I would like the most godlike wizard staff that anyone has ever crafted.
Here, I'll hold it open for you so you can use both hands.
He falls
into this other space, and we're like, well, there goes Calden.
Oh, we'll miss him.
I am driven for knowledge and power.
As Joe frantically looks up, what's an awesome staff that he can pull out of this bag?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Colton?
I'm just perplexed that he put his hand in this bag, found nothing, and then thought harder about what he wanted to find, and it came to him and almost like made
Do
his
an
hand.
arcana. Do an arcana check.
Yes.
Colton.
I'm excited by what this bag might be. Not excited enough.
Wait, what did you get?
8.
You are uncertain how this bag works. It's new to you. You're looking at the eye. Do an arcana check at the eye.
All right.
The eye is a little bit more familiar. This is particularly an item crafted by hags that bind sort of this psychic connection between all three of them.
And nothing, you know nothing, because Joe
and it allows them. No,
You're
come on,
back.
I'm back. Okay.
You're back.
The eye is a particular item crafted by hags in order to establish a coven, which is 3 or more hags, and the eye creates a psychic connection between all 3, and it allows them to create and craft magical spells that are more powerful in their combined forces. So it's sort of like a focus, like your focus, your staff, but made specifically for hags.
You own a covet.
Oh, well, there goes all of my hope of becoming more powerful. I am no hag.
Fair, I don't know it yet. I asked you what it was, so it's up to you.
Well, I just told you all of that this is the source of their power. This is probably how they have gotten their victim.
It is worth something. This could be the eye I was looking for.
This is a magical item and is far more valuable than your mundane human currency needs.
It's not currency. It's a source of my power to fuel that. Otherwise, we're all going to be cursed and die. And I'm the only one that can survive in the depths of the oceans.
Whatever.
We'll sleep on this decision, and I'll pray in my sleep for an answer.
Okay. Are you guys taking a rest? Okay.
I think at this point we have to. So I'm gonna stay up, and I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
I will go to sleep so I can rest. Cover everything.
I need my spell slots back if we're gonna get attacked anytime soon.
But I would also like to tell everyone, oh my god, I think I found the eye. Just so everyone's in the know.
But I'll take second watch. Zilman.
Good. Thank you. Okay. Who's got third?
Let me rest.
Not it. I have to commune tonight. Good night.
All right.
I'm gonna just keep thinking about that bag.
Well, here, if it'll make you feel better, do you want to hold the bag and I'll hold the eye?
You'll let me hold the bag?
Well, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Like, run away with it? Good
He's
luck.
I would love that.
He's giving you exactly what you want. Let's do that.
That's so great. Thank you. I have
Put it in your inventory on your character sheet, though.
Yes, I will. How do I do that?
Well, we don't know what type of bag it is.
I
just it's a bag.
Silman, as you're keeping watch, first watch, the night is quiet.
Okay.
Patrick, you're dreaming, and as you're dreaming of a family, of an old man, and he's teaching you everything that you know about being a thief. And in the other room, you can hear the voice of Cassandra. And you go to the other room in order to show her this new lock-picking trick. And you open the door and she's there. She turns around and says, "Hey, what's up?"
So, I get to talk. It's not a cutscene. I get to ask her stuff, or see what I remember from my childhood, or am I?
Yeah. Sorry, just focus on the camera.
Sis,
what's up?
Check this out. And then
a blank.
Oh no, sis, check this out. And I pick I insert the pick into the tumbler and pick it and pop the lock out, and it's just like new fast time.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Alrighty, with disadvantage, of course. Maybe I can get some good rolls.
You get it, and it pops open, fastest time that you've ever done. And her eyebrows raise, and she looks pretty impressed. Wow, you've been working hard at that. Well, you might be better than me at block picking, but I'm still better than you at chess. Come on. Let's have a game. Let's have a go.
All right, let's play some chess.
Sit
Reluctantly sit to play some chess.
You sit down and you set up all the pieces, and the board is this board of ivory and ebony pieces that the old man stole from an aristocrat in Waterdeep, one of the high families, and it's like his prized possession that you guys love to play on. And you guys are playing, and you're going back and forth, and the way she just maneuvers the pieces, it's almost like she's 10 steps ahead, and she uses her rooks just to obliterate and just smash all of your strategy, and she checkmates you in about 20 moves. Not bad.
I should have seen that coming. Well, play again?
Sure. The dream continues. Jacques,
That's
you're
me.
there
Sorry.
sitting, and you kind of wake up on a starlit beach. The waves are crashing, cool breeze, and some tentacles just appear out of the ocean.
I've seen this in an anime.
Yes, we have.
And you can see the larger body of your aunt, with her bottom half like tentacles sort of maneuvering up, and she comes up to you, her ice crystal blue eyes, and she says, "Do you have something for me, nephew?"
I think so. I'm not sure if it's what you wanted. And if I can, I don't know what Dream World's like. I hold it out.
Excellent. You have such promise. Your parents, they don't know your talents. Leave it for me in the swamp. I have something for you.
Ooh.
She reaches behind and gives you a scroll. Take care of her. She's one of a kind. And she heads back into the ocean.
Wait, but where in the swamp do you want it? Like in the water, in the tree? Like
I really like how Jacques like in the middle of the dream, and it's like instead of being nice and quiet and serene, he's like, "Yo, hey, where you want this? What's going on?" And like the best Jersey accent potentially possible.
I will pay any amount of money for Jacques to just pitch it like a shot put into the swamp. Just
because that's what I'm thinking. Go to that place where we dove off. I'm like, all right, good luck.
She says, just leave it anywhere.
Okay.
So, first watch ends with no hitch. Who's on second watch?
I'm on second watch.
All right, make a perception check.
Oh.
Okay. You start dozing off, but you sort of are just able to keep your eyes open. Silman.
Yeah.
You're dreaming, and you are there in the world famous Tavern of Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
The Yawning Portal. and you're there on the stage just playing some songs, and the crowd is, only half listening. What would you like to do?
Any request?
Freebird.
Where does electric guitar come from? I don't even recognize. What is this thing?
Make a perception check, or make a performance check, I should say.
Make a performance check. Hang on. Let me do that and performance. It's right there.
You break out the most badass guitar solo ever. Ever. And you actually see someone looking at you, and he
got a Leonard Skinner shirt on, smoking a doobie.
It's me.
Actually, let me just see. It's a elven individual with maybe shoulder length, long blue hair, and green eyes, and he's just watching you. Has this wry smile on his face as he's just watching you, just sort of like Marty McFly, just go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he comes up to you and says, "That is an excellent creation and craftsmanship you have.
Well, thank you.
How were you taught?"
Well, I come from a family of performers, and sometimes, we have this history of music, and sometimes I have genetic inspiration from my ancestors that just invoke themselves and allow me to perform. But I did not catch your name. So who's giving me these wonderful compliments?
My name is Mintaper Moonsilver.
Mintaper, it's nice to meet you. I'm Silman.
Nice to meet you, Silman. Have you ever thought about formal education?
As someone that seeks knowledge from the road, that has never appealed to me. So I find that I get my most useful education with the experiences of the world, trying to tell the stories of the people and be able to play it back for crowds.
Well, perhaps you would entertain some of my tutelage. I do have my own college, based out of Waterdeep, of course.
Well, I am always interested in meeting new people, especially those that want to pick up more music and spread the joy of the art form throughout the land.
Yes.
Yes.
I like you, Stillman. There are great things in store for you. Come, let me show you my instruments.
I would be delighted.
And he leads you out of the tavern and off to the streets of Waterdeep. Second watch goes without a hitch.
Yes, success.
Who's third watch?
Patrick.
All right.
I think that's me too.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. No, I
I-
actually. Go ahead.
I was going to take third watch. Yeah.
Okay.
How many watches do we have?
3.
3. This is
Three.
the last
Oh,
one.
I'll just keep sleeping then.
Okay.
Okay.
I like how none of our
Okay.
NPCs that don't help us fight just don't take watches for us.
Smell of cinnamon.
Does it have to do with fire and a trigger happy mage I happen
Oh, you're dreaming about me.
to?
Perhaps. But I do smell burning.
Oh.
And I feel frightened. You can see the skyline just begin to fill with these dark cumulus clouds, lightning in the distance. I fear Shar is coming.
Hmm.
And you wake up.
Sure.
All of you, what would you like to do?
I would
Oh.
like to make my way to the balcony and shot put the eye into the water.
Make an athletics check. Let's see how far you throw it.
There's a nice little illuminated window over on the tree. I feel like someone should bet you money that you can't make it go through that hole.
Chimchar says, "I'll do it. I bet you 10 gold."
Always that gambler, Ginger.
Well, I think Halden is the one that came up with it, so he's the one that initiated and you accepted, so have fun, you two, and I just throw.
Okay, big athletics check. Oh, you did? Yeah. You throw it and it goes plunk into the water.
And I
As
hope
you
it
feel
crushes
for
that.
your bag, you do see a scroll in your hand.
No, Calden, you can't have it.
I was going to ask if we could flip the bag of holding inside out to empty the contents.
And
Adam, you looked like that's a terrible idea.
I'm thinking of old rules where if you turned a bag of holding inside out, bad things would happen, but
Like a black hole.
kinda.
you
That's what I was
can,
thinking.
it's up to
The only
you.
way I got that idea is from reading the item description when I was putting
Oh,
it
you
in.
can turn it inside out? Okay.
Yes, yep. You can do that. As you do,
Dawnbringer's uglier brother falls out,
Oblivion.
called Taser Face.
Duskbringer? Duskbringer?
Dusk Taker.
Dusk Taker, fine. that makes sense too. Yes.
there's another.
I like that.
There is another spell scroll that comes out of the bag, and as you open it up and read it, Calden, it is a spell of counterspell.
Ooh.
And you also find one large ruby that's estimated probably around 50 gold.
With all these rubies and all these gems and nothing to do with them.
Can I check my scroll?
Yes. You look at your scroll, and it's in a very strange language, and it's almost like the lettering glows, the runes glow. It's like divine magic, and you kind of like, hold back, and you're like, ugh, why the hell would she give me this? And as you look at it closer, the wording sort of weaves and waves, and your tome, your book, kind of beckons for you to place it into it. It is a spell of Summon Steed, a ritual spell.
Oh, please tell me it summons like a merman and he gets to ride on a merman in this water.
Hippogriff?
Remember, you cannot use the rituals just yet until next level.
I know.
Okay.
But I can add it.
And with that said, as Jimjar and everyone starts getting ready, you notice that Eldith is still.
Oh, I kind of wanted to interrogate her, but if she's dead now,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna examine her. What the hell just happened?
Make a medicine check.
Best thing for me.
I'm next to him.
I was
so
gonna pull her aside.
I'm gonna help him with medicine check.
Okay. So you turn her over, Meowster, and Meowster, she is dead. She is, rigor mortis has set in.
Ew.
Patrick, you're looking at the medicine and you're trying to see her veins. There's something wrong with her veins. They're discolored. And you're looking around for wounds or anything. And finally, after some investigation and inspection of her body, you see right around the hairline of her neck are 10 little pinpoint pricks.
I think we need to get out of here.
The ivory comb's still on her.
It is.
Oh.
Make an investigation check.
I'm going to assist him on it.
You never let me get to interrogate anyone.
He tries to kill me every
Investigate.
time. You never get to interrogate. I almost get killed every time. Calden lights things on fire. Jacques screams wild nothings at people. And Silman never heals.
With Silnan helping, you get the 12, the advantage, and you can see on the ivory comb, it has 10 teeth with a little bit of blood.
There we go.
Can we Arcana check the ivory comb?
Huh.
Do I sense
make-
any curses or have any knowledge to contribute here?
Make a nature check. Whoever wants to make nature.
Cool.
Arcana. It doesn't seem like to be a magical comb. Just a very well crafted ivory
Poisoned?
comb. Make a nature
Who
check.
gave, who gave her the comb?
We don't know.
Jesus,
Oh,
you guys
wow.
rolls. I mean, the idea, the thought comes to your head, Patrick, but you have no idea.
Okay.
And
I bet Jim Jar he can't
Yes.
nature check and figure out what this is.
It seems stupid is in the air in this tree and it's infecting us. We should leave.
I
Hold on.
agree.
Jim Jar does, he looks at it and is like, yeah, that's definitely poison. In fact,
You think?
I think I know this type of poison. It's midnight tears.
Oh, I had that last night.
It's
Far
It's a
less
poison.
lethal, apparently.
it's a poison that only activates around the witching hour, around the 12th hour.
I think we need to get out of here.
We should leave. She's still somewhere.
Yep, I agree.
So you guys all head into the boat.
Can I proceed
think-
to see if she's nearby
Can-
enough for me to blast her face?
Who was
Jim
taking?
Jar starts running to the boat.
Oh, that's so.
Sereth follows.
Can we bring stuff to repair a boat?
You can bring some wood and stuff. You can
Like,
ply
bring
off
some
some wood.
Would like to.
Is it
steal some wood and
possible
repair the boat?
for me to see if there is something that could be fashioned into a new staff so that I don't have to worship spider gods anymore?
Spider gods
Uh,
are tight.
There, I would
Yeah.
say, yes, there is a lot of driftwood around. You could easily carve a staff from some driftwood,
Okay.
from Zerkwood.
And-
I
And
would like
while-
to retroactively say that I carved a new staff for myself because I'm tired of losing
Spider.
myself to the dark spider-ness.
Okay.
Yeah, because a sea hag's house is gonna do any better.
I'm taking what I got access to.
You do not see anything. You do not perceive anything. Jacques.
Well, there's only
Why?
one thing to do then. I can't tell if she's
Dance?
here. And if she, no, blow it up, Calden. To the boat,
Hang
everyone.
on, hang on.
Blow it
No.
up!
I'm grabbing wood and putting
Yeah.
it into the other boat,
The
so
other
we
boat,
have some other
okay.
materials too.
All right. So
Oh,
Before
you
he
get-
does boomy
Grab
things,
it from
yeah.
the bottom so she can't climb up it again. And then we'll
30
light it on
pounds.
fire as a symbol.
Oh, I will cantrip this tree to hell
you get 30
as
pounds
we
of
sail away.
Yeah, what was that, please?
30 pounds of Zerkwood.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So you guys go in to your
I want-
boats.
Yeah, I want to interrogate some people.
They're all dead.
Right.
Too bad Jacques missed his thing, so you couldn't interrogate the sea witch, huh?
Oh,
And that's where we're going to leave it. You guys all level up to level 4.
4.
4 or are we
And
5?
and Joe, I did
Sorry.
set the
Oh,
tree
we're
on
five.
fire as we sail away, right? International incidents are
Yes.
what we're all about here.
God, rule -2. We need to start avoiding international incidents. This
Why?
increase is a bad thing.
I think it would be hilarious that she fled and she's hiding somewhere, and we're gonna torch 70% of her tree down.
Like we said, we destroyed the part where she could get up into the tree, so she just has to sit there in the water, watching it burn while we Power Rangers turn around as it explodes.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought you guys were level 3. No, you do not level up.
No!
Okay.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
All right,
It has been like
cancel it.
2 months since we leveled up.
It is very hard to get to 5.
Well, technically, it's only been a few days, so we're okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. When was the last time you guys leveled up?
was
Hang on.
4
we
sessions
were still
ago.
like in like caves.
No,
Uh,
I remember
well,
because
okay,
I
go
was
ahead.
at Bahama Breeze, and it was like the first D&D that I did in Florida.
It
Like-
was
like,
the when
I
we
think
got. It's
Fuck
when
it.
we got the Dawnbreaker.
April.
Which actually, when we physically picked up the sword, is when we moved up to level 4.
What?
It was during that time.
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
remember
before.
Yeah.
doing that at
That
level
was 2
4.
sessions ago. Yeah.
That
Okay.
would have
It-
been,
I-
but I don't
I
remember.
feel like
I
it was
am-
4.
Because I marked it up as soon as we did level 4. I changed notes, so it is when we opened up the casket, or before we opened up the casket, we moved up to level 4.
Yeah. You guys are level 4.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can look at that.
Oh. I want to use these
Okay.
rituals.
That I
So are we at full health with all of our spell slots back?
Yes. Full
Yes,
health.
believe
full
so.
slots.
And we have 0 for temporary hit points right now, right?
Correct.
before I get out, what about Stool? Is Stool okay? Is Stool still in my bag, or
Stool is in your bag. Yes.
N-
Stool.
it- does he
Yay!
does he look emaciated at all?
Uh,
I know that Flump's siphon energy as psychic energy, but my character doesn't. So I also don't want to make sure that he's not dead.
he's all right.
Stool's
He's
not
doing
dead.
okay.
Patrick, did you know that Flump's siphon psychic energy? You should check on your. See, now you know.
Ah,
Yep.
And the
thank
more
you.
you know,
I appreciate that.
the vibrating comes through.
All right, guys. Hope
All right,
you
well, thanks
enjoyed.
everyone.
Good night.
That was an excellent time.
Yeah, well
See you
done.
all in